You ever see a huge trend, something everyone is jumping on, and you just feel nothing? Or maybe even a strong pull to go in the complete opposite direction? Well, today we're going to get into why some of us just seem to be hardwired to resist the crowd. I mean, seriously, think about that. What if that feeling isn't just you being difficult or stubborn? What if it's more like a deep-seated defense mechanism, an immune system for your own identity? That's the big question we're going to unpack right now. So let's start by looking at this resistance not as some quirky personality trait, but as something way more fundamental, almost like a biological instinct to protect yourself. It's a really cool way to frame that, yeah, no thanks feeling that some of us know so well. All right, so how does this whole identity immune system thing actually work? To really get it, we need to peel back the layers here. We're going to move from this cool metaphor to some very real psychology, and then we're going even deeper, right down to our DNA. Okay, so this feeling, this powerful urge, it actually has a name. Yep, psychologists have been studying this for a while, and understanding this one term is pretty much the first key to unlocking this whole puzzle. It's called psychological reactance, and it's exactly what it sounds like. The second you feel like someone or something is pushing you into a corner, telling you what to do or what to think, bam, an alarm bell goes off in your head. And here's the kicker. It's not even about whether the trend is good or bad. It's all about protecting your freedom to make your own choice. And, the way it works is actually pretty straightforward. First, you feel that pressure, right? It could be an ad, your friends, some viral video. Then, your brain basically flags that pressure as a threat to your personal freedom. And the response? It's automatic. It's this knee-jerk reaction to just do the opposite. It's all about taking back control. But hold on. It gets even more interesting. This feeling, it might not just be a quirk in your mental software. What if it's baked right into your hardware? Yeah, we're going a level deeper now. From psychology right into genetics. I'm not kidding. For a lot of us who feel this really strongly, the reason might not just be in our heads. It might actually be in our DNA. Like the actual blueprint for wanting to push back could be written right there in your genetic code. Okay, so let me introduce you to the DRD47R gene. Its nickname is the wanderer gene, and for a very good reason. People who have this specific variant tend to be more curious, kind of restless, and always looking for something new. So get this. It's not just about saying no to the crowd. It's about a deep, built-in drive to find out what else is out there. Which brings up a huge question, right? I mean, humans are social animals. We survived by sticking together, by cooperating. So why on earth would evolution hang on to a gene that seems to make some of us want to push against the very group we depend on? Well, the answer is a brilliant evolutionary plot twist. And this is where it all clicks into place. That little impulse to disagree, that genetic nudge to wander off the beaten path, it turns out it wasn't a bug. It was one of our species' secret weapons for survival. To really get it, you've got to go way, way back. Just imagine a small tribe of our early ancestors. Their entire existence depends on teamwork and making good group decisions about, where to find food. So most of the tribe, they're all focused on this one reliable patch of berries. It's easy to get to, there's a ton of them, it's safe. It's the popular trend, the accepted way of doing things. Following the crowd here makes total sense. But in that group, you've got a few people, the wanderers, who just can't bring themselves to do it. They feel that itch, that restless urge from their wanderer gene, to just see what's over the next hill, to look for something else, even if it seems like a waste of time to everyone else. And then one day, disaster. A blight, a fire, who knows? The main berry patch is wiped out. Gone. The tribe's primary food source has just vanished. The popular choice, the safe bet, it has completely and catastrophically failed. So now what? Who saves the day? Who knows about the other edible roots on the other side of the valley or the hidden fruit trees deep in the forest? Well, you guessed it. It's the wanderers, the ones who couldn't help but resist the trend. Turns out, they weren't just being difficult. They were, without even knowing it, the tribe's insurance policy. And that is the whole point right there. The wanderers, the nonconformists, were humanity's built-in backup plan. That genetic disposition to explore alternatives was an absolutely critical survival mechanism for the entire group, making sure that when Plan A failed, they had a Plan B ready to go. This completely reframes how we should see this trait. What we might call being a contrarian is actually being an explorer of alternatives. What looks like stubbornness is really being a guardian of options. And what seems antisocial is in fact an evolutionary safeguard. So listen, the next time you feel that pull to go against the grain, remember this story. That feeling isn't a bug in your system. It's a feature. It's a legacy passed down through countless generations because it was, and still is, incredibly valuable. Which leaves us with a final thought. Is that instinct to resist the crowd a flaw you need to overcome? Or is it a vital, ancestral responsibility you carry to keep exploring the road less traveled? Something to think about.